Canada immigration questions at the airport. Interview process.
Good morning. May I see your passport and travel documents, please?
Sure, here they are.
Thank you. What is the purpose of your visit to Canada?
I'm here to attend a conference for my job, and then I plan to do some sightseeing in the area.
Sounds like a great trip. What is the name and address of the conference you are coming to?
It's called the Data Scientists, Machine Learning Engineers, and it will be held at the Metro Toronto Convention Centre on 222 Bremner Bluff, Toronto, Ontario.
How long do you plan to stay in Canada?
I plan to stay for a week.
Do you have a return ticket booked?
Yes, I have a return ticket booked for 3 months from now.
Have you been to Canada before? If so, how long did you stay?
No, this is my first visit.
Can you tell me what you do for a living? Will you have work waiting for you when you return home?
Yes, I am a software engineer, and I have a job waiting for me when I go back to my home country. I work for a multinational company, and I have been with them for several years now.
How much money do you have with you for your trip to Canada?
I have about 7,000 Canadian dollars with me, which I believe should be sufficient for my trip.
That should be enough, but I must remind you that you must have enough funds to support yourself during your stay in Canada. Do you have any additional sources of income or credit cards with you?
Yes, I have a credit card with a sufficient limit to cover any unexpected expenses during my trip.
Okay, that's good to hear. Do you have any family or friends in Canada?
No, I don't have any family or friends in Canada.
Where will you be staying in Canada? Do you have a hotel reservation?
I have a reservation at the Hilton Hotel in downtown Toronto.
Do you have any medical conditions that require treatment in Canada?
No, I don't have.
Are you carrying any restricted or prohibited items with you?
No, I don't have, sir.
Have you ever overstayed your visa in any other country?
No, I have not overstayed my visa in any other country.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime or denied entry into any other country?
Yes, I was denied entry to the United States a few years ago. It was a misunderstanding at the border, and I didn't have the proper documentation at the time.
Can you explain the circumstances of the denial and what documentation you were missing?
Yes, I was traveling to the US for a vacation, and I didn't realize that I needed to have a return ticket booked. I also didn't have proof of sufficient funds to support myself during the trip. As a result, the border officer denied me entry and asked me to return to my home country.
Thank you for the explanation. I will need to verify this information before allowing you entry into Canada. Please wait here for a moment while I review your application.
After a few minutes.
All right, thank you for your answers. Based on the information you have provided, I am pleased to inform you that you have been granted entry into Canada. However, please be aware that you must comply with all Canadian immigration laws and regulations during your stay. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Just a quick question. What are some of the immigration laws and regulations I should be aware of?
Well, there are many laws and regulations that you should be aware of, but some of the most important ones include you must not work in Canada without the proper authorization. You must also leave Canada at the end of your authorized stay, and you must not engage in criminal activities while in Canada. Plus, you must respect the rights and freedoms of others while in Canada. These are just a few examples, but I would encourage you to familiarize yourself with all the immigration laws and regulations before you begin your trip.
Thanks for letting me know. I will make sure to review all the laws and regulations before I begin my trip.
That's great to hear. Do you have any other questions or concerns?
No, I think that's all for now. Thank you for your help and for granting me entry into Canada.
You're welcome. Enjoy your trip and have a great time in Canada.